I'm going to quickly show you how to play 6 chords in one tiny little box. Okay, this is the smallest little box. It only uses 3 strings and we only use 4 frets. I am dead serious about this. Here's our 1 chord. This is a G, okay? That's a G chord, but so is this. Just those 3. I'm doing finger picking here. We're going to go. Now I'll explain at the end of the video why this is even useful. Like, why not just play this G? I'll tell you that at the end. Okay, so we got this G. And then we've got going up to a C chord. We're just gonna put our pinky on and put our ring finger down as a C. That could be awkward at first. Okay, but don't worry about that. Just get used to it. You can also slide up and play it like that. But you get some string squeak when you do that. It's okay if you're gonna slide. You don't notice as much, but yeah, it gets a little squeaky, and which I'm cool with, but some people don't like it. By the way, if this is too much for you and you're not ready for these crazy chords up here, check out my 12-day quick chord course, and the link in the description is going to help you so much. Go take that, go through that. Okay, but so you got there, we'll do it with the pinky there. That's the C chord, aka the 4 chord in the key of G. We're doing, these are all key of G right now. 1 chord, 4 chord. Okay, then we're going to do 5 chord by just barring those 3. Pretty simple. That's a D right there. We've got G, C, D. Now we're going to do E minor right here. It's a lot like the G. We're just going to put our pinky on. By the way, the way to know that all these are key of G shape is based off of this note here. This is a G. So going off the B string and knowing that this is a G right here. If you start there with your 1 chord, you got your 1, your 4, your 5, your 6. So that's 4 of our chords. Let's get 2 more. We're going to do the 3 chord here by playing a lot like the 5, but just putting your ring finger on there and playing. Again, this is only 3 strings here. Nothing crazy right there. I know I'm moving a little fast, but you can always slow the video down or watch it again. I don't want to go too slow and bore you. There we go. That's the 3 chord. AKA the B minor. And lastly, we have the 2 chord, the A minor, which is like the C, the 4 chord that we played, but all we need is a pinky there. Now I'm going to show you a song where you can kind of learn how to play all these quickly and painlessly and easily. So if you're like, this is way crazy, too fast, right? This is going to help you out. Okay, we're going to do 1 chord, then we're going to do 4, and I'll put this in a song in a minute. 1 chord again, and 5. Now we're going to play 6 chord, which will be the E minor, up to the 2 chord, the A minor, down to the 3 chord, the B minor, and finish with the 5 chord. And here's how it looks all put together. Now 6, 2, 3, 5. Okay, we can get a little crazier with the fingers. 1, 4, 1, 5, 6, 2, 3, 5, 1. So now that we know how to do that, we can do that anywhere, right? This is the key of G. Let's do it in A. Let's talk about why this is actually useful, okay? If your buddy is playing in the key of G and he's like, I got a G chord, I got a C chord, I got an E minor, and you're like, oh, here I come, playing the just same chords down here. Well, your notes, they don't add as much, right? When you're just playing the same exact thing. Sometimes it can be cool, but sometimes you want something different to play on top of what someone else is playing. Or you don't want to play so many notes, right? There's a few different reasons, but what you can do is, say they're playing C, G, C, E minor, D, a very common progression. You can play it here. Or you can do it with a pick. And then you can start to embellish. You can add the notes in that aren't in that chord. You can play one chord. Instead of playing the whole 4 with all 3 of these notes, we can just play the 1, put that down by itself. So you're really playing a G chord suspended, but it works for a C chord. And it's nice. You got 1, and then you can do a 5 chord suspended by leaving that finger there. And you got... Right? Things can get interesting. Now, let's go a little farther, one step farther. This is getting into advanced mode. I know I said a tiny box, but you can add more of the other strings from this same area, the same position. All right, we can start to hit that high string there if we really bar here, and we play. And then the 4, that's a major 7 chord there, right? All right, things can get interesting. Okay, we can do that. We can add that string in there just by barring a little bit. Very simple change. Can start to make your hand tired after a while. Then we can put our pinky up here and get more on that 1 chord, that G. We can move our ring finger here as long as we're barring and play like a 5 chord suspended still with the third and the root. I know that some of this is a little bit much, but we can do a minor 7 like this. 6 chord minor 7. Okay, we can do a 5 here. We can do a 3 here or a 2, right? We start to move out from where we started. But to start in that tiny box and get comfortable with this, 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 this. That's a great place to start, and you can start to improvise from there. Hopefully this was fun and helpful for you. If you enjoyed it, leave a comment so that I know what you liked about it or what you didn't like, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.